Ancient Woods. Alright, let's go ahead and start upgrading some of my characters. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade our Glodras, which I've already put in the order that they are in the bestiary. So they're right here. You'll notice that right next to the Glodras I got 4 dragons. There's a reason for that. So first off, we're going to go ahead and turn this one into a Dracogan. That should be the right one. I'm going to make sure. I mean, not that it matters too much. But I've got, yeah. So this is the 38 one that I had before. And then these are 2 new ones I just hatched. We'll go ahead and the dark one into a Dracogan as well, Tran. So these are going to be the default ones, and I'll explain why in a minute. Okay, so those are the ones I can get plenty of. Now we're going to turn the ice and dark into the next 2 characters. They're going to be light shifted. Alright, so let's take a look at these guys. So, all the forms of the dragons, so from the Draco, whatever it was, the beginning, Nav, I think, to the Draco Gran, which is the, we'll say the intermediary tier, so these are 2 branching paths. So like, all the light ones will have equipment mastery, and all the dark ones will have blacksmithing. So I tested out a couple things. Blacksmithing does not affect the character it is on, and so I've decided that since these guys are going to be more rare, I currently don't have any more stones to make more Dracozuls or anything. If I did bring them out to play, I'd probably want them to be as beefy as possible. So these guys are going to be able to equip an additional accessory. And if I wanted to have a Dark Dragon around, these guys can boost these 2 unique units. So these both will be able to equip additional accessories. So maybe if I teamed up all 3 dragons together, I would have a 15% bonus on 8 accessories instead of 6. If you take 100 divided by 6, you have about 6.5 accessories you need to break even. So I have 8 accessories this way. Of course, not all accessories are created equal, and of course, not all attack power doesn't matter either for the blacksmithing. Just all the other stats. All right. So we'll work on that later. I did want to put that in there. So now we're going to go ahead and hatch the spinner egg. I've already hatched one of everything. It's still a me with weird things in the back. So this is my army pile from the Manticore Bond down, because that's the way they're ordered in the bestiary, monster journal, whatever. So these are my light and dark stuff, the ones that I'm keeping. Like all this stuff is all the stuff I'm keeping. And then this is, of course I'm going to keep him. Now I'll probably make him a dark shifted, so that way he can have bleed out. I believe he gets bleed out. And, with deep wounds and bleed out, in case you don't know what bleed out is, this is right here for the unique aura, so it doesn't stack. When it says unique aura, it means that you can't like have 2 of these dark shifted Nightwings and have the aura multiply or something. But if it just says like regular aura, bleed damage increase, I think if I had like 2 of these guys, it would be increased by 50% again. So anyways, with this guy, I should be able to replace the bat. I don't know if he's any better yet. I haven't tried him out, obviously, but I'm going to assume that his stats are higher, just because he's a later game monster. Although every monster could have its use, I'm just going to naturally assume that through the progression of the game, later monsters are just superior in general. Yes, I know, like maybe the slime can be ultimate weapon in just the right circumstance, but again, I'm pretty sure that this guy's going to be superior. He's got a magical weakness, which is a really big drawback, but that being said, the bat, he dies pretty fast. Generally, it's this guy that dies. I don't know why, he just dies faster than anybody else. Even though I do give him some defensive items. So for example, both the bat and the mantis have health items. And this guy has defense items. Just basically a boost up their whatever their lowest stat looks like it is to try to keep them alive longer. Maybe it's the wrong way to go, maybe I just need to continue to leverage attack power. Whatever the case is, if you take a look at this bet, he's got 382 attack power with gear on. So if let's say we put the shuriken on, that'd be 335. Now this happens to be a katana +5. So let's see what it looks like if I actually slap that on him. 370. So it's actually less, but he doesn't have like all the stat bonuses like this and all that. So that could also influence it. Making him Dark Shifter will also add additional perks. Let me go ahead and unequip that katana. We'll put the shuriken back on for now. So you can see the little blue notches. That's his bonuses that he gets for being Dark Shifted. He just got like 5 extra stat points there. So we will go ahead and do that right now. And just find him. There we are. Bleed stacks on enemies are not removed and then take bleed damage. Spinner has successfully dark shifted. Alright. So he's at 380 now with just a shuriken +4. So let's go ahead and swap out this stuff. And just to see how it plays out. So we'll be right back as soon as I finish re-equipping him. I allocated his skills. I'm a little disappointed that he doesn't have a team attack other than Sticky Web, which will do 280 damage. It's just not terrible. I mean, the long slash does 260, so it is better in a way. It just doesn't sound very strong. It's a magic damage. It's neutral. So what I went ahead and did is I just split off everything because this is physical. This is magical, so if I've run into an enemy that I can separate physical and magical fire damage, that's probably better than maxing out just physical fire. Maybe, who knows? I can always skill reset, so I'm not that worried about it. So we will see how this turns out. He's got an impressive 64% chance to crit at the moment with 2 different attacks. He doesn't have any extra attacks though, like if we look at the Yukan, let's see, where is that guy? Yeah, the crab guy. He has an impressive 3 extra attacks just based off of defense. So if he were to say do a long slash, that's 1 for long slash, 2 for this shield icon, 3, 4. So he'll have 4 attack chances. Unfortunately, Spinner just has 2 attack chances. So we will see how this works out. We also have those 2 dragons. I'm not going to bring them out to play just yet, but they have been made. My team is currently really just built around bleed damage. Okay, so using bleed out, deep wounds, and splatter. Those are the things I'm using to devastate my opponents. All right, so now let's move on to the. Actually, we don't even need to. So the Spinner does probably less damage than my Nightwing, but he's a lot more durable, I'm gonna assume, because he has lifesteal ability. And there goes the Mantis. Oh wow, I need to give him way more mana regeneration if he can't do a second attack. gave him some more mana. Let's see if that pays off. He does a little less critical now, but he'll be able to attack more than once. I don't think I can reach it, but let's try. Oh, these are not background pipes. Hello again. How are you doing? Did you catch your Scorch yet? I hope your Scorch has been as useful to you as it has been to me. The Mystical Workshop is quite fascinating, isn't it? To think that I didn't even know this place existed is so close to the Stronghold too. Funny how some places in the Sanctuary can only be reached with the help of certain monsters, isn't it? Makes them even more important to have. Anyway, since it seems that our fates are intertwined, I've been wanting to give you this. Shift Stone. Thanks, man. I guess I don't have to tell you what this is. You should be able to make good use of that, right? From what I've heard, the champion monsters only get tougher the deeper you travel in Sanctuary. Funny how that works too, huh? Anyway, I'll probably stay here for now, so you know where to find me. Oh, he actually has something different to say. The Mystical Workshop is quite fascinating. What is the purpose of all those giant cogs? Somebody should study this area. I did try seeing if Splatter can stack, but I wasn't able to discern it in the heat of battle. And I imagine if I go frame by frame in recording and looking over my video recording, I could tell. But right now I'm happy with this kind of layout because again, I do need someone with deep wounds. So there's gonna be 2 spots right there. It's not like I can just make like everybody a Mantis or something. Where's my goblin archers? They probably can hit that. Yeah, fiery shots. Oh, it's timed? Alright. Alright, let me think here. Are they all timed the same amount? Yeesh. This is some real strict timing. Might not be able to do this way. Yeah, probably need like to use one of like the furnace monster or something. Fiery shots. Grapple. What's the goblin say? Fiery shots. Alright, well, I'll come back to this later.
Greetings, Keeper Champion Tran. You are talking to Trade Golem. Steam Golems wish to increase the production of trust between the biological and the mechanical residents of the sanctuary. Therefore, Trade Golem offers different wares to you that were crafted in the workshop.
Start of every turn, huh? That sounds pretty useful for some kinds of monsters. Every hit has a chance to apply burn. Okay. Is it just... I'm not actually buying any of these. Okay, so the craft box is just like one? Is that just one box? Seems like I can only buy one of many of these things. Let's find out. Yeah, okay, one box, one that, one that. Let me think here. That's probably the right way, going up and... Let's continue moving this way then. Say it does. Breaks hidden walls, destroy diamond blocks. Well, didn't I have a creature that pushes blocks? Moves heavy blocks. That's probably what I needed way back there. Alright, I'm gonna go there. Hold on. Give me a second, I'm gonna go right back to that place and try. So this is where there was a chest. Or should I still gotta break out the grapple? This is different than destroy block. Alright. That's not it either. So now what? Well, let's push it all the way up against the wall, see if anything happens. What am I supposed to do with this? What was the point of pushing that block? This block exists here for a purpose. I assume. Maybe I need to pull those levers again. Didn't do anything. So what good is this block? Alright. Well, that was a bust. I guess we'll try coming back later. Is there a point to that? Trying to see what's over here. I don't see the point to it. Like, I can just push this over now. Okay, maybe that does have some other impact I'm not aware of. Wait, why didn't I drop down? Oh, duh. I don't think this is gonna work. I need both of these, right? I think they both control that one. All right, yeah, that one opens up. That one opens up. Still, I'm not quite sure I know what the purpose of this one is, considering the gate is still open regardless. Alright. Okay. Guess we're done with that, little bro. Greetings, my name is Trevison. You must be a monster keeper. That must be another one of the alchemists. Let's get him. You must have met some of my former colleagues. Don't worry, I'm not an official member of the Order of Alchemists anymore. I don't even have any monsters. I'm a scholar, not a fighter. That's why I was drawn to alchemy. It was the first time I found something that I could get recognition for. It was with great pain that I had to leave the Order, but I have certain suspicions about Marduk, the leader of the Order. If you help me, I would gladly share my suspicions with you, Keeper. But first, I need to confirm those suspicions. That's why I'm here. I need access to something that could very well be hidden away in one of the top floors of the workshop. Usually, I get by in the sanctuary with stealth and an occasional smoke bomb or two, but the workshop's denizens aren't that easily fooled. Knowing my colleagues, there could also very well be a champion monster on the way. You Keepers like taking care of those, right? If you can pave a path for me through the workshop, I'll share all I know with you. Well, this one seems to be quite reasonable. His knowledge would be very valuable to us. We should still keep an eye on him, but let's trust him for now. I have certain suspicions about the current leader of the alchemist, Marduk, and I refuse to work to propagate his shady schemes. Sorry for being secretive, but I will share everything with you very soon, once we have some more clarity. Thank you very much for watching Tran Wins Monster Sanctuary. I'll see you next time.